Hi. Oh, Jesus. Then, what you do is you dip your pizza in the cheese, and you don't have to sprinkle the cheese on and have the struggle of putting cheese on your pizza. You take your pizza, right? I'm burning your eyes. Well, then don't watch, because I wouldn't watch someone who's burning my eyes. Anyways, you take pizza sauce, delicious, delicious pizza sauce. I would like it heated up, but I like it like this. You take your pizza, flip it over, put it on your cheese. It gets cheese, see? So you don't have to do that. And then you just add your pepperonis. And you have just made yourself the easiest pizza ever. A life hack. Where's the hoodie from? I got the hoodie at a thrift store because I needed one. Hey guys. It's not raw. It says here you can heat it, or you can microwave it, or you can heat. It says no need to heat. No. It says fun to eat. No, it says no need to heat. Fun to eat. You can heat it, or you can just eat it like that. Either way. I'm just gonna eat it the way I eat it. I like it heated, but I don't have a microwave, so we improvise. Bloop. Get some cheese. Rearrange the cheese because we're gonna need that cheese. And put 3 pepperonis on top. Go to the gas station. First of all, I don't have money to go to a gas station. You got gas station money? They won't let you use the microwave unless you buy like something that you're heating in the microwave. You can't just heat stuff. I thought I was rich. I didn't get paid this month at all. I never said I was rich. I said I made money online. TikTok owes me over $1,000. No joke. And they still haven't paid me. Oh wow. Thank you. Okay. Now we need to collect all the cheese for our next pizza in one pile, which is the last pizza. Hey, hey, hey. You gotta get all the pizza sauce out of there. All of it. Yeah, who cares? It's pizza sauce. I love pizza sauce. Anyways. Okay. Then you flip it over. You get pizza, you get the cheese on there. Mind you, not all of it got on there, but that's okay. You know, we can grab some of it. It's just crumbs at this point. It's that soda, what you're eating. Then, this is the last pizza. No. Oh. I was like, no. I have my drink in there. I'm gonna have to get it out. Bro, did you know I'm not a good person? Bro, she's not a good person. Wow. Thank you for that wonderful information of telling people. We love it. Bro, she's not a good person, but we didn't tell you that other people are harassing and threatening her. We won't tell you what other people are doing. We'll just say she's a horrible person, but we won't talk about anybody else. Okay. I'm eating a Lunchable pizza.
Whenever we sit.
Weird, but okay. Good. I'll just let it flow away. Nothing I can do about it. I have to put that in front of you. No, I have to put it in front of you because it's gonna blow.
Oh.
You have to block it. You almost let it blow away. Don't let it blow away. Now, my mom ate pozole. I don't like pozole, so I didn't eat. But my mom ate pozole. I don't like pozole, so. I'm eating the pizza Lunchables. And I should have got maybe the cheese and crackers one, because I like that one too. My favorite is the Capri Sun. I couldn't afford Lunchables here. I don't got money. You think I got money? I have no money. No, I don't like pozole. Jeez, this is good. Why do I green screen? For safety. Excuse me. It's good. It's not as good tasting as this other one I had. I feel like they put different packs of Capri Suns in there, because the other Capri Sun tasted more fruitful or whatever. I need to go look for the oranges I got, because I need to eat some oranges. I got the cutie oranges. Well, you know what I mean. It tasted more sweeter than this one. I feel like, excuse me, they put different Capri Suns, because the other one tasted better. This one is all right. It has kind of like a little watery down taste, like it's watered down a little bit. Drink water. Well, I did get a case of water. I have to put that in there. Why'd you put it way over there? Can you wait? Mom.
Put it in front of you.
No, I'm not gonna put it in front of me. I'm gonna put it in front of you so you can protect it. Oh Lord, excuse me. Oh Lord, I am. Jesus, that was all right. I was contemplating whether or not. Thank you for the gift points. Kraft Heinz, that is literally the ketchup company. I was debating to make a sandwich, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just eat a pizza Lunchable. I should have took one of my mom's sandwich ones. Those are pretty good. Dang, it's a little breezy out here. I wonder what the weather is. I could ask Siri, but then I gotta get off, like swipe out and then ask Siri. It's probably like 50, 60 degrees. That's what I think. How are you gonna get housing? Well, first of all, we don't qualify for housing, so there's that. Section 8 won't work with us because we already tried a while back, a long while back. We were on Section 8 before, and they said that I had to get a job, and if I get a job, they're just gonna say me, my brother, and my dad make too much. So then they're gonna say, well, you don't qualify because you make too much. It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't get it, but whatever. You tell someone to get a job just so you could turn around and say, hey, you make too much. How is that possible? How? If you want to send money, there's my cash apps in my main bio. I didn't ask for it, so don't, like, I hate when people say you're dry begging. No, no. I go live and I'm trying to post videos, but I'm in this situation, so yeah, not. You know, a lot of these government assistance programs don't help you. When my brother was working a while back, he tried to get on food stamps and they were only gonna give him $15. I'm like, $15 is not even worth it. What do they think $15 is gonna buy? A candy bar and a bag of chips? Not even that, just probably a bag of chips. Because with tax, you know, wow, are you gonna survive on a bag of hot Cheetos every day? You're saying it's better than nothing. That's not even enough to get a whole meal. Oh, I literally got a wonderful message or email. I'll respond later. Very important email, but a salad for who? Just for me? And then my family's gonna stop because you're saying I need a salad? That's dumb. I don't know why groceries and everything is so hella expensive. I don't know. Why are we justifying things being so expensive? Why are we saying that it's 100% okay? Well, I hope you guys realize that you're gonna screw up, because I don't understand why people are celebrating TikTok being banned. I already see the people being affected by it, and it's not content creators that you think are lazy and don't want to get a job. It is hard to get a job as well for some people, which is so crazy. And then to sit here and say people are lazy, that you're glad TikTok's going to be banned. What about the disabled people that are on a fixed income that get that extra income to help them? What about the small businesses that are going to not succeed because TikTok's being banned, but you want to say, haha, now you can go get another job? No, people are just going to go to YouTube. People are just going to go to Instagram. They're going to adapt at other places that they're monetized on and make money.
That little black dog is on top of the table.
Yeah, I know. I see. Like, do you not think people are going to go elsewhere? That people are not going to go adapt somewhere else? I get monetized both on YouTube And on Instagram, I haven't even seen how much money I'm making so far. I'm making money off my old videos. It's not much because I just started, but I'm getting there. So, how old am I? I'm 30. What's my YouTube? Everything's linked in my bio. I don't know if my Beacon's link is linked on here. It might be. Everything's in the link. I have my Amazon storefront. I have my everything is linked in my link. Also, what I was going to say is that I've been selling a bunch of the Betty Boop makeup kits. I've been getting commissions from that. That's crazy. People are buying that. So I wish I could buy it because now you get the bag with it, but right now I can't. That's, you know. Thank you for the gift points. That sucks because I need to get my makeup stuff back, but I don't really want to buy from Glamlight because the whole incident with Glamlight, but I need, it was on, and it's on sale too. So if you want to go get the Betty Boop makeup kit, I would advise you to go get it now while it's on sale. $60 versus $14 it goes up to. I would go get it right now. That's a steal. Like, oh, thank you for whoever sent that. I'm not mentioning your name. Thank you for the Cash App. I saw the email. Anyways, like I said, there is it's on sale, so I would grab it right now because everything you get the mascara, you get lashes, you get blush, you get the makeup palette, you get, what else? The mirror, and I believe there's something else. Oh, the lipstick. So if you want all of that plus the makeup bag, mine didn't come with a makeup bag. And I was like, oh, darn it. Now that they have it on sale with the makeup bag, I would grab it because it comes with the Betty Boop makeup bag. So, and it's for the price that I got it, but you get an extra item that I didn't get. So I would get it. It's a steal. $60 versus like what? $60 versus $114. Yeah, that's really a steal. And if you have coupons, you could probably get it for even cheaper. If you did like the purple coupon thing, you could probably use your purple coupons. And it'll be even more cheaper, so I would do it. That makeup kit is worth it. I loved it, but I'm gonna get more. Is it cold? Kind of, not really. It's breezy, but we're in the sun, so it's a little warm. It's not that cold. I like this jacket. My brother found it and he was like, it's your size, so I had to get it because I put my jacket in storage because I couldn't pull it out from under. It was under this giant train. And so yeah. Oh, there's somebody there. Oh, who would be? But anyways, you know, here we are. What is that username? What did they say? Cause troll account, but I really don't care. And if I don't find it, I really don't care. Tophia leeches off of, I don't know what they said, but anyways. Yeah, who cares? You thought I died? I'm alive. I don't leech off my brother. How do I leech off my brother when I paid for $200 to fix his car, and I also paid for his car insurance out of my money? Anytime he needs car parts. Okay. I'm just wondering, how do I leech off my brother when I'm paying our phone bill? You know, I'm not even gonna argue. Anyways, with what money? The money I make off of TikTok. Mind you, I haven't been paid this month, which I might get paid next Wednesday, I hope. But anyways, like I said, TikTok needs to run me my money, because how you gonna owe me over $1,000 and not pay me? Man, that is crazy. It's well over 1,000. This month has been a really good month. But not good because I have to wait. Some of that I have to wait until the 15th of next month. They're gonna have to pay me before they get banned, so. I have been changed for good. Or what? Or they're gonna get sued. They have to pay people. They can't. You cannot. That's like going to McDonald's and then McDonald's says, you worked this whole week, but I'm not paying you a single cent. Imagine going to your job and they tell you, oh, but we're not gonna pay you. It's a job. They literally have to pay their people. If they don't pay people, then it's a problem, right? It's an issue. Ooh, I like that beetle. It's crazy to me. You cannot pay creators and then not pay them. Before they get banned, they have to pay the creators or else they can't take money that you've earned. If they're making promises to pay you, they need to pay up, you know? Anyways, I saw this video okay, well, never mind. We're not gonna talk about that. Let's not go there. But yeah, I have over $1,000+ that I have to stare at. Mind you, I'm in a situation, right? I've got bills I gotta pay. Imagine sitting there looking at large amounts of money that you cannot physically pull out or physically, you know. I'm just so pissed off because I have to stare at this money that I can't even use right now. And I'm in a situation and it's over $1,000+. That is insane work. I'm very pissed off. I just have to sit here, right? And just look at that money and be like, well, I can't use it because, you know, I have to wait till the 15th because it's every 15th is your subscriptions. You get paid for the subscriptions and then your video views. The gift points are every Wednesday. It used to be you could cash out whenever you got it. So whatever amount of money you have, you could go in and just say, well, I want to withdraw this much and it'll withdraw it. I don't know why they made it every Wednesday. Put it back to the way it was. Some of us need to cash out that money right away. And I love that we were able to take the money out right away. It just bothers me, right? It just bothers me that we can't do that anymore. We gotta wait till every Wednesday. Mind you, mine's is well over the cash out. So why did it not cash out? And I had it at the lowest because I put it at the amount that I had before and it cashed it out. Now I put it this time and I've made even more than that. I've made almost $200 in 2 days. It is so frustrating to have to sit and watch this knowing that my family needs this money. And it's frick, TikTok, there's 4,000 people in here. Wow, thank you. It's just so crazy to me. You know, I'm gonna work on YouTube because I'll get paid a lot more anyway, so bye-bye. Adios. These are some nice houses though. Why am I lying? First of all, on both my accounts, which is my backup and my main, on my backup it said not payable for the money from the subscriptions. You scared me. Sorry, that I forgot to turn down my phone as always. My mom was showing me something, but then it scared me because I heard the sound. I was like, no. Okay, so on my backup account it says not payable, and it's the amount that they paid me, right? So then on top of that, my main account says not payable. On my main account it said not payable, and mind you, it's not payable because they hold back $200, and the amount of money they would have given me was not enough to like cash out or transfer to my account, because they hold $200 on my main account. On my backup account, they give me the whole amount. They don't hold anything back, which I don't understand why on my main account they're holding back $200 every time. If that's the case, that money needs to go towards paying the taxes, right? Instead of me paying the taxes, take that money and pay the taxes, because if you're withholding it, there only has to be one reason except for paying the taxes. Why are you holding back $200 of money, right? It's crazy. Like, it's insane. Like, there's no reason you should be holding money that I've earned, that I've worked for. Like, $200 of it. It's like, imagine if I made $1,000 and they hold 200 of it. That's like $800. And then that's not even enough because my bills were so expensive. I had an $80 internet bill. I had an $80 phone bill. I had a $180 like, storage that I have to pay to store stuff. Man, it's insane work. And this idea of like, go get a job. Imagine if your job didn't pay you on time, which is a very real thing, and you had a bill coming up and they said, well, your check hasn't come in yet. You would be livid. Of course, you work for that. I would be livid.
They're both fighting for that red thing.
I would be so livid. Like, it's not even, if you're an employer that's supplying, you're an employer that's employing people and you can't pay them. I don't understand. It's just crazy. And then I can't even say, I haven't been paid yet, because then people say, well, go get a. That's not the case. There are thousands of dollars plus that I'm just sitting on right now, that most of it won't be paid till the 15th of next month. Of course I would be livid. I need that. But anyways, there's nothing I can really do but just wait. It's a waiting game. Oh, somebody's lying. Let me block that account, because no one cares. Like, you're the only person that cares. I have been changed for good. I do need the money. Obviously, I'm living out of my car. Some of that money could be saved if I don't have huge bills, which I have a lot of stuff that I have to do this month. Plus, well, never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Well, yeah, it's okay. Thank you for the lanterns. Yeah, you're probably supposed to stack the pizza, but why would you eat a stack of pizza? Thank you for the gift points. I really appreciate it. TikTok is just one of those things where you just gotta. Thank you for the lantern. You just gotta. Thank you. I have a YouTube. It's linked. I have a backup YouTube too, which I think is Tophiachu backup. I'm gonna have to go see. It's linked. So well, it's not linked in my Beacons link, but I'm gonna have to go see what it is, because that's where all my live streams are being sent to, that are being recorded. So every live stream is screen recorded. Thank you, because this person's nice enough to record all my live streams for me. In case if something happens, someone says I did this, they can't say that because it's screen recorded, so there's proof. Yeah, I'm outside. So yeah, all my live streams are screen recorded. They're saved on my backup. So whenever I get to editing, I'll probably post them, because a lot of them have copyrighted music in it. It's all copyrighted, so you can't post copyrighted stuff on YouTube. So Thank you for the gift points. Yeah. I'm so chronically online is baffling. Well, you would be chronically online too if you got paid. You know what's the difference between me and other people? I'm chronically online because I get paid. If I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't be chronically online. You know, I'm always up to date with some of the trends, even though I don't do most of them, because dancing trends, I don't have a place to do dancing. Plus, you know, I don't know. Anyways, the difference between me and you is that you're chronically online, but you don't get paid, but I get paid. And thank you for the gift points. A lot of people are just jealous because they can't do what most people can. That's why they talk crap on content creators, because you're not getting paid. Mind you, I wasn't getting paid at one time. I posted content for the free. That's what I did. But yeah, no, he didn't, Mom. He's gonna come around. He's coming. Woo woo. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I'm not even gonna say some of the stuff that has happened, which I'm very grateful for. All the support and all the people. But it's gotta come to a point where you gotta ask yourself, do you hate your job that much? Because if you do, then quit. No one is making you stay at a job you don't like that much. I'm just gonna tell you, nobody's making you choose to be miserable in your life. You want happiness, do something that makes you happy. Nobody's stopping you. I'm not stopping you. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, get a job. You don't like living this life. I don't like living this life. We all don't like living this life. We all don't want to have to do things, or we're gonna have to do things we don't like. I, for one, don't want to be stuck at a job living paycheck to paycheck and still living out of a car. You know? Like, sit down.
Maybe he wants to take us somewhere.
Easy. Hold on.
I don't know where he's going.
It's lagging because I left.
He's looking for us and you don't want to message him.
I already did. Can you?
You messaged him.
Yes. No, I'm not getting jumped. But yeah, so they're gonna get me no. Oh, no. I said that's something that I was gonna talk about, but we're not even gonna talk about nobody. This live stream is not for that. We don't need to mention people anymore. Nope, we don't need to mention anyone anymore. This live streams are not for them. I'm not gonna worry about people. Let them do them, because all these people do is use things for clout. Okay? Like, you guys just feed into their BS. And then you want to sit here, right, and be like, oh, well, we don't like people with bad behaviors, but then these people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some ain't adding up. A 300 combo. I always wanted to say that. Thank you for the 300 rose combo. 300 combo. You're on your way? Well, I don't know. I might not be here when you come. You aren't getting paid. No, TikTok's not paying me. I'm not gonna get paid from Instagram this month either, because I just got my monetization back. I'm gonna have to make another video. So yeah. You can't hear, but you're gonna have to leave it, come back. What's the point for the green screen? To protect the background around me, but you can still see me. But yeah. Stupid crows. I'm gonna have to get off soon because my phone's gonna die. And yeah. I don't want it to die lower than what it is. Where'd I move to? Why would I tell people where I moved to? No, I'm the one you want. I'm the one you're looking for. It's me. I'm just kidding. So if you care to find me, look to the western skies. Has someone... He said okay. So if you care to find me, look to the western skies. Somebody jumped me already? Are you insinuating someone to jump me? I mean, you want this to be tables, ladders, and chairs, except the only thing that I see are trash cans. I mean, this could be a WWE match. Because I also have my tripod. You know, that can also be used as a weapon. There's large sticks. I don't know, rip a tree out of the ground. This could literally go the wrong way. All I have to do is grab a trash can and yeah, turn into Mankind, Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, whatever persona you would like. So you know, I'll start doing the Undertaker, coming out like Undertaker. I'll just play his music. Like do 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 do. I'm just kidding. I don't know how I feel about Raw literally going to streaming. Why should we have to pay to stream wrestling? It was already free. If you make people pay, they might not pay for that. We already pay for so much. I don't pay for Netflix, so apply for a house. Mom, we're gonna apply for a house with no money. No money down, no money at all. Get a house for free because we're giving houses away for free. You get a house, you get a house, and you get a house. Just like Oprah Winfrey. Look under your chairs. Everybody gets a house. Do 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 do. Like it'll start playing like that game show theme music. Do 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 do. It'll just start playing. Game show theme music. You get a house, you get a house, and you get a house. We all, thank you for the galaxy. We all get a house. All of us. Houses are now free because Mayor of Free Houses said so. I'm just kidding. What if there really was a mayor of free houses and he gave houses away? Instead of rich CEOs calling people poor fuckers. I responded to that video. I'm gonna post that hopefully today. Apply for Bob House? No. No thank you. Is that what you said? I thought you said that. No. They have too much drama. That's been coming up on my For You page too. The Bob House. Thank you for the heartbeat or the heartbeat. Welcome to the Mayor of Housetown, where houses are free. Which house would you like? A mansion? 1 story, 2 story? my God. I hope that's not that lady. Oh, please don't see us. Please. Please don't come over here. This lady is a character. She was literally talking to us about in one state they're completely banning smoking. Like all smoking, vapes, cigarettes, all that. And then she literally, she was like, yeah, and what do you think about it? And it must be because my mom has asthma, right? And she told her that. She's like, oh, so it bothers you too, the people that smoke, and then you tell them to put it out and they get mad, and then blah, 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 blah. And she was like on and on about how one state is completely banning smoking. And I'm like, we were just sitting at the park, and then she just came and she was just like loud. And then she stopped one random guy. She brought him over and she was like, yeah, it's hard for her because she has I was like, bro. Okay, like I guess smoking's bad. She is literally a whole character. If you see this, like, she's everywhere in this area. I need to get on my thing. I need to probably go charge my phone up. I don't know, maybe. And I might walk because I have to collect some stuff on this app that I have that pays you to walk. It's me. How am I Hispanic? Because I am. Because my mom's Hispanic. Is that like what question? Huh? I don't because I don't want my phone to die too much because I don't have my portable well, I have 33% on my charger, but you know, obviously the library's not open till tomorrow, so you know, we gotta make do with what we got. You gotta do what you gotta do. No, I'm Hispanic and black. First of all, I'm not white. I don't look white. So, you know, there are some people that are whiter than wheat bread, which is white bread. So it wouldn't be whiter than wheat bread because it's white bread. Some people look like the consistency of mayonnaise. I don't look like the consistency of mayonnaise. They also look like sour cream, and they blend into the wall very well. And those are the white people. White, but I'm not white. I will never be white, okay? Thank you. The crickets be mad silent. It's like cheap, 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 cheap. Is this actually me? Well, you can see me on camera. I'm talking. It's actually me. Uh-oh, here it comes. Excuse me. Girl, do you enjoy what? Girl, go places and show us around. People would enjoy it. Well, I can't go anywhere because I can't drive. I'm not the one that has a driving car. We're in a car that drives, but not that well. Not well. Not well. It still needs to be fixed. We still need parts for the car. If I was able to cash out this money, I would easily buy the parts for the car and get it fixed. Yeah. But, you know, TikTok, you do realize what? You do realize you told us you couldn't face colorism, and there's a clip of it, because you can't face colorism. You know what colorism is? Colorism is for dark-skinned black women. I can't face colorism because I'm not a dark-skinned black woman. Dark-skinned black women are the only women that could face colorism, because when And this is a prime example. When Aunt Karen called a dark-skinned black woman a roach, she had to apologize, even though she kind of revoked the apology. But this is a prime example. Dark-skinned black women get treated differently than light-skinned black women because light-skinned black women can use whatever they're mixed with to their advantage. They don't get discriminated against as much as a dark-skinned black woman would. I can't face colorism, which I have to acknowledge I can't, because I'm not a dark-skinned black woman. Mind you, mixed people get treated better than dark-skinned black women do because they have a lighter complexion, and we have to acknowledge that. And any light-skinned person that says they face colorism is ignorant. They're blind, and they don't want to acknowledge the issues and problems that dark-skinned black women face, which is way worse than what I would go through. As far as discrimination goes, as far as anything goes, I do face some discrimination, right? But not to the extent a dark-skinned black woman would. If you look up colorism, it's only towards darker-skinned people, not lighter-skinned people like myself. So, in a sense, I'm right. Thank you. I would not face colorism. Nope. Thank you for the gift points. I can't. That's that. Yes, I am mixed because I'm Hispanic, which is literally an ethnicity, and I'm black, which is my race. I'm not mixed race, but I'm mixed. So, yeah, my phone is going down. Stay in your car? What? Why would I stay in my car? From The Crow? You mean Brandon Lee? Hispanic is an ethnicity, not a race, and my grandma's relatives speak Spanish as their language, also English. Let's not whitewash. Some Hispanic people, and the reason why, if you look up the reason why Hispanic is not a race, because some Hispanic people consider themselves white. I didn't grow up in a white background. My cultural background is a Spanish background, and my mom was Catholic, so yeah. And most of my mom's relatives speak Spanish. So yeah, I didn't have to speak Spanish because they also speak English. So yeah, we didn't have to. I took Spanish in high school because my dad said that would be the best language to learn, even though I wanted to take French. But it was either between French or Spanish in high school. So I took Spanish because he was like, you're going to need to know that because that's mostly the second language that people should know when they work somewheres. You know the language because, if someone comes in, you have to know. I know a little bit of Spanish, but, Well, technically not, because some Mexicans are indigenous, so that doesn't mean they're white. You have to forget, some indigenous people come from Mexico. And I literally said I might have come from Spain. I don't know if I did, because, but it's a possibility. McDonald's is hiring. So is Popeyes, Del Taco. I think Raising Cane's is hiring too. Thank you for the gift points. There's a whole load of places I saw hiring, but no. I worked a 9-to-5 job and I'm not going back there again. I work Dunkin' Donuts and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I don't want to go back to being treated horribly. Not only that, I don't want to go back to getting fired. Because I said if I work anywhere, I'm going to work the register. I don't want to work anywhere, but I don't want to do anything but register. I was trained on a register, so I know how to work and run a register. I want to be a cashier. I don't want to be anything else. And I don't want to do that because if people see me, I will get fired. Did I steal what money? I didn't steal any money. What money did I steal? Nosferatu. Is there a new one? Because I saw something and I didn't know if it was the new one or the old one. Nosferatu. I might see it. I kind of like that movie. I like the older horror movies, to be honest with you. Especially, what was it? Is it House of a Thousand Corpses? The one with Vincent Price. There's The Fly. There's The Birds. Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. I love Alfred Hitchcock Hour. That's my favorite. The Twilight Zone. My favorite episode, I have to agree, is the Pig People. If you've ever seen that episode of the Twilight Zone, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah. I should have turned my camera on because I've been, not my camera, the app, because I've been walking everywhere and I forget I have that app and it literally counts your steps so I could get paid for walking. No, we don't do Christmas. I can't afford Christmas. Did I steal from Target? No, why would I steal from Target? I haven't even been to Target. It's me. What do you mean getting mistreated is better than staying outside having a horrible life? Are you talking about a job? Why would I want to get a job to get fired? Because then I'm just going to get fired from the job and then I'm not going to have a job because people are going to call the job. Why would I go work to go get a job so I can have a place to live only to be fired because someone called my job and then I can't pay rent? And I'm not going to be having an eviction on my list because I can't pay the rent. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not ruining my name when it's not ruined. No. I'm not going to put my name somewhere because if I work, I'm still gonna have to live out of my car. I'm gonna go work just to live out of my car because I'm not doing it. Like I said, if I'm not buying a house, I'm not going anywhere. So even if I work, I'm still gonna live out of my car and that's my choice. It's not my choice now, but that's what it would be because I am not going back to renting. I'm sorry, I cannot do it anymore. Renting is just not for me. It's not for anybody. It's not for me. I am not gonna be put at the mercy of having to wonder if they're like, oh, well, we've been getting calls, we've been getting reviews, we have to ask you to leave and then I gotta move, or my job is just like, yeah, so we've been getting calls about you and we're just gonna have to let you go. Like, no, thank you. I can make almost $600 in one day than stand 8 hours at a job hoping I don't get fired. Saying, God, please don't let me get fired because my family really needs this money. Because people are heartless and don't care. Because either way, I'm effed. If I'm online, I get harassed. Okay, oh well, I get harassed. People attack me. If I go to a job, I get fired. And then my family's depending on me for this money that I have to pay. I have to say, sorry guys, we're fucked. I don't care. Because at this point, people are just gonna push me to do stuff to them and not threatening. I don't threat people. But, you know, you're gonna have to learn to leave people alone or you're gonna lose your job. Then you're really gonna understand. Like, don't tell people to do something they don't want to do. That's why I have choices. I can choose to do what I want to. It doesn't matter if I get a job, I'm still gonna live out of my car. A job just doesn't prevent me from not living out of my car. That's just not, a job doesn't make life better, it makes life worse. Imagine living paycheck to paycheck. I can't get to take a shower all the time. I'm not there to use a restroom. I can't be living out of a car and going to work. That's just not, no. the car is not 100% up and running. It's not up and running. How am I going to drive to work? I can't drive that car to work, and my mom doesn't have a car if she needs it. Then we're going to really have to have 3 cars. Because if I have to use that car to get to work, and my brother has the other car, and then I'm working and my mom's stuck outside and it's freezing, and then people are going to be like, well, why did you get another car instead of getting a place? You know, no. No. Anyways, guys, my phone is going down. I can walk. Well, you can walk. You could walk. I am not getting the bus to go walk because it's not close to where I am. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, I am not gonna live paycheck to paycheck. I already made like someone's whole paycheck just in like 2 days. It's not happening. Thank you for the gift points. I don't need to do that because it's not for me. I don't know how many times I have to say that. A mobile home then? First of all, mobile homes and RVs are expensive. So people suggesting RVs are suggesting things that aren't going to work. And I'll tell you why. Because RVs are like $15,000. $20,000 if you get a real good one. If you get a brand new one, it'll run you upwards of $100,000 if you get one that literally opens to make extra space. Otherwise, a mobile home, an RV, a while back, we've already looked into that. It's too expensive. We are not getting one. It's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars we don't have. We would need about $10,000 or $15,000 depending if it's a real good one, which we would get one that is probably like used but new, because a lot of them don't have all the amenities. Because you have to think, we would have to get one that doesn't run on propane, because propane would be too expensive, and it has to be one that has a working bathroom, that has like space so we can cook, things like that. And when you take into the account like a mobile home, it's very expensive because it's a travel home. On top of that, if it breaks down, you know, we don't want to get one that's going to break down. We want one that actually it's good and it's running. You know, it's things that we're just, you know, yeah, I'm outside. It's things that you just have to look into. There was a guy, I think it was in New Mexico. He was driving with his truck and spraying people in his truck. You know how when they blow the black smoke, and he was blowing it at homeless people, and the people was trying to catch him to say, if you know who this man is, like rat him out, because he was blowing his smoke at homeless people, the black smoke. I was like, this guy has no empathy whatsoever for homeless people. It's crazy. So I can find me, look to the western skies. Wait, what did you say? What did someone say? First of all, Rage, you're a liar, because you don't know anybody that went to high school with me. And I did have a learning disability, because I've actually have IEPs, and I was actually in special ed classes since middle school, since I could remember. Probably in elementary school, but in middle school I was in special ed classes. Actually, one of my teachers, who was named Mr. Tripedi, was my English teacher, and I had extra teachers in my classes. They actually put me in the wrong classes in high school, that I failed chemistry and had to go to summer school for chemistry. I also was failing math because they put me in the wrong classes for math, and they realized I was in special ed. So yes. Is there anything else you would like to lie about? You say you're trying to justify saying you know somebody that went to school with me so you could be ableist. You don't know anybody that went to school with me. You just want an excuse to be ableist and tell people, I know she doesn't have a learning disability because, no, just say you're ableist and move the fuck on. Okay? I don't understand why people have to be ableist to say, I know she doesn't have a learning disability. I do. You know, I do have a learning disability. Actually, I can get disability if I wanted to, but I choose not to. You know? So maybe stop being ableist, because I'm sick and tired of people saying that people don't have a disability. They have. What, do I need to be rolling around in a wheelchair for you to think I'm disabled? Because not every person is disabled like that. Not every person has to walk with crutches. Not every person has to walk with a wheelchair. Not every person has to have their hand to their chest like that disgusting song that says, put your hand to your chest and try to bite your lip and go. Yeah, that right there is very ableist. Not everyone has to have drool coming out of their mouth because you have to see someone looking physically disabled for them to be disabled. That's like the lady that told this girl that she didn't need the handicap parking spot even though she had a handicap sticker. And then the girl hobbled away and the lady felt so embarrassed because she told this girl that she was not disabled. Wow. But you want to sit here and be ableist and then everyone's going to defend you and say, well, I don't think you're disabled. I don't question people's disability. So why are people questioning my disability? But yet people like Shorty Bay sit here and say they act stupider than what they really are, and they don't have a disability like that. They just want you to feel sorry for them. You see, that's why you said I was not disabled, because Shorty Bay says she wasn't disabled because she came on the app and told people that she pretends to be stupider than what she is so people feel sorry for her. And then us people who are actually disabled get it because people think we're lying about our disabilities. A learning disability doesn't prevent me from anything. Mind you, I still can't do math properly. So if I was to calculate the tip, I wouldn't even know if I was supposed to get money back or not, if I got the right change back. I graduated high school reading at a 7th grade reading level. That should tell you everything you need to know. But I read higher than most people because some people only read at a 5th grade reading level. So for you to sit here and talk this itch is so crazy, considering the fact that you just wanted an excuse to be ableist. You don't know anybody that went to high school with me, because the same people I went to high school with are the same people that I went to elementary school with. It's a small town, sort of, a small city. Everybody knows everybody, so if I didn't have a learning disability, someone would have said something. Because they posted my yearbook. And you know what's funny is people said I dropped out of high school, but yet my yearbook is on. My yearbook photos of me in my cap and gown are literally on TikTok because someone from my school shared that. But I didn't graduate high school, guys. I dropped out. That's crazy, considering that there's proof I didn't drop out. It's always the people that want to lie. I photoshopped those grad photos when it's literally from the yearbook. They literally showed it from the yearbook. How can I photoshop grad photos when it's literally in the yearbook? They opened the yearbook and showed it. And my tile is there. We did a whole tile collage thing on the wall for the first graduating class, because we were the first graduated class of that high school, because it was a brand new high school that had been built. We were there when it wasn't even finished. I'm the first graduating class. It's so crazy. It is insane. People want to cover up their ableism. Just say you're ableist and move on. Just say, hey, I'm ableist. You don't need to mask it by saying you know somebody that went to school with me. First of all, your profile picture is literally an avatar from IMVU. You are not old enough to even be on this app. Anybody who has an avatar profile picture from IMVU is underage. Like I said, don't interact with my stuff if you're not 21 plus. Why you come on here lying when you have a profile picture like that is crazy. You could tell when someone's underage. Grown adults don't have that as a profile picture. So, yeah. IMVU is very old. IMVU was popular when I was 16 because I had one when I was 16, but it got hacked. And mind you, I don't, like, someone told me to make another one, and I said, no, it's not. It's for mostly people that are teens and underage. I was like, no. You know, because people play, like, is it Half-Life? There's another game that's like IMVU. But mind you, if you have an avatar profile picture from IMVU, you are not of age. Which means you just admitted that you're friends with someone who is a grown adult, which is weird. Because if that's the case, anybody who graduated with me in school would probably be in their 30s. So what is a 30-year-old doing with a minor? Ask yourself that question. Unless that's your relative, then... But, you know, I'm just throwing it out there. Anyways, my phone is going down dead. So I gotta go get going. So I could charge thy phone. But yeah, and I need to go find those oranges so I can have an orange. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for liking, gifting, commenting, watching, subscribing, and I will see you guys later. And the chat's been open this whole time. But anyways, bye guys.